Greetings, teachers. In this video, we will explore the TestNav8 interface with specific regard to the Mathematics Standards of Learning tests in grades 3 through 5. To have your students practice with the tools in the testing interface, have them go to this website, va8.testnav.com, and click on this link that says Practice Tests. Since we're focused on mathematics, we're going to click on Mathematics and then the Mathematics Tools Practice. When you click Start Test Now, you'll be prompted to accept the terms and conditions set forth by the Virginia Department of Education. Finally, we can start the section. This question set has 10 questions you can have the children practice with to use the tools and manipulate the different parts of the test so that they become more comfortable with the interface. Let's start with the tools that we have on our screen. At the top of your screen, you'll see a Previous and Next button, a Test Overview button, and a Bookmark Question for Review button. These are only available on tests that are not computer adaptive. The cursor, answer eliminator, inch or centimeter ruler, and protractor are made available whenever necessary to the student taking the test. The newest part of TestNav8 is the Drawing Interaction tool, which consists of a box like this that will contain a mathematics or science question and some tools on the right-hand side that you can use to interact with the content in the box. The top tool is the pencil or straight line tool that allows you to draw freehand or straight lines. The second tool is a compass that allows you to draw circles or use it for measurement. The third tool is an eraser, which allows you to eliminate markings you've already made on the test. The next tool allows you to change the color of your writing from black to green. This one changes the thickness of your writing from small to large. Then you have an undo and redo button and a clear all button to remove all annotations. Now that we've taken a look at what tools are available, let's look at a couple of specific questions and talk about ways that your students can use the tools in order to answer the questions. On this item, students might be asked to find the length of this yellow crayon or this gray screwdriver in either inches or centimeters. It's important that your students get some practice with this in advance of the test. To measure the length of this yellow crayon in inches, I'll click on the 1/8 inch ruler tool. I will drag it to the part of the screen where the item is located, and I will tilt the ruler by dragging one of the circles on the end. I want to get the ruler to be at the same angle as the yellow crayon. This is a good opportunity with your 4th and 5th graders to review parallel lines. Now that I have laid the ruler against the crayon, I can see that it is 3 3/4, almost 3 7/8 inches long. If I wanted to use the centimeter ruler, I would click on the centimeter ruler icon at the top of the screen, and let's use this one to measure the screwdriver. Again, tilt it, move it up against the item that you are trying to measure, adjust so that the ruler and the item are parallel, and then measure. And this appears to be 13 centimeters, 2 millimeters, so 13.2 centimeters approximately. Once your students have practiced measuring the crayon or the screwdriver, in the second question, you could have them practice finding the perimeter of an entire shape. That means that they have to measure at least 4, if not 5 segments and add them together. On the third question, you can practice using the protractor tool. To find the measure of an angle, click on the protractor tool. Drag the protractor so that the crosshairs in the center of the protractor and the 0 degree mark are lined up nicely with the vertex of the angle and the leg of the angle that you're using to start your measurement. Make sure you coach your students to remember that there are two sets of numbers on the protractor because it depends which direction you're measuring from. If I'm measuring from the right, I'm using the inside numbers, and if I'm measuring from the left, I'm using the outside numbers. This angle appears to be 45 degrees in measure. Number 6 in the set is a chance for students to practice drawing parallel and perpendicular lines. If they use the straight edge tool, up here, you can have them practice drawing a line that is parallel to AB or a line that is perpendicular to AB. Furthermore, you can have them click on the protractor to check and make sure that their line is perpendicular. Looks like I did okay, but it looks like my angle is about 89 degrees instead of 90, so I was close. Finally, you can have your students practice finding or drawing different parts of a circle with this question. Using the straight edge, let's turn it green, I can draw a diameter for my circle, a radius for my circle, or a chord for my circle. I can also practice drawing circles with my compass. There are several other questions that you can use in similar ways with your students. We suggest that you start early and get the kids on this interface often. If you have any questions, please make sure you contact your mathematics department specialists. Thank you for watching.